Today, I am speaking of something that I do not understand. I've never understood the word happiness. It doesn't make sense to me that we ought to be seeking anything while on earth. And the seeking of something that's called happiness is something I do not understand because I don't understand the concept of happiness. I have experienced tremendous bliss. I have experienced a heart and body full and overflowing with joy, full of joy, overflowing with joy, teeming with joy, bursting with joy. But I don't understand happiness, and I do believe that every belief system creates boundaries for us to our own unfolding. And I think that to believe in happiness is setting ourselves up for a tremendous amount of misery and angst, anxiety, pain, disillusion. And I would love to know in the comments below if you could tell me and help me what exactly constitutes happiness for you, because it's something I do not understand. So I know that when I used to dance, I used to be a dancer, I'm talking about professionally, I loved it. And I felt tremendous joy and a release of internal bliss. But I don't think that was happiness. And then when I looked to my beloved Khalil Gibran, he said, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Yes, I agree. I agree. I think suffering or pain at least is important. And I have said on here before, for those of you who have been following me for some time now, remember when I was studying to be a show presenter instructor with Dr. David Simon, Roger Gabriel, and Dr. Deepak Chopra. And also when I was studying with Thich Nhat Hanh, this came up a lot, the idea of suffering. And I remember the first time I was studying with Thich Nhat Hanh, with a group of us, of course, and he quoted from the Buddha, and he said, pain is necessary. Pain is that we cannot and will not escape pain. Pain is obligatory. Suffering is optional. And where does the suffering come in? From us buying into the pain and the story we tell around the pain and the catastrophic language we use around it, the victim language. There's a whole language of victimhood around pain that creates suffering. But once we let go of that languaging of victimhood, we don't suffer anymore and the pain dissipates. And so I really would like to read this again from Khalil Gibran. The deeper sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. And so I think sorrow is important, to experience it in all of its depth and its magnificence and all of its width and all of its splendor. Sorrow is important because, like Khalil Gibran says, the deeper that the sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. Because each is just a mirror of each other. It's the same hand. Sorrow, pain. You need one in order to be able to appreciate the other. And then you will not stay stuck in sorrow, because you know that on the very opposite side is joy, and you're not attached to either. And that's the whole idea, I think. It's an attachment. And again, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. So I invite you to think about this today. As we unfold, this is our unfolding, how we start off as a seed planted like every other living being on earth. And then we start really unfolding into the magic of the universe, because we are a part of the magic of the universe. And then at our unfolding, we do so according to our own rhythms. So we have to match our rhythm with the rhythm of the universe in order for unfolding to be effortless, to be pleasurable, and to embrace the sorrow that comes with it. So I ask you today, what do you think is happiness? I would like to hear from you. So please click the notification button below, and also the actual subscribe button, and give a thumbs up if you'd like to continue with this some more. And please, I really would like to hear from you what you think happiness is. So until another time, every weekday here, Monday to Fridays at the same time, same platform.